Hey, what's up? I hope you're all having a good day or night, depending on where you are or what time you're watching this. And before you say anything, yes, I know it looks really dark right now. Like I look like I'm in total darkness, because I am. But I'll explain why right now. So today we are going to be doing a request that I got from I I most likely I'm like 100% guaranteed to mispronounce this, but it's a request from Indis Imberry or Indis Imberry something. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, they requested that I basically do a movie type of video where basically I say a line from a movie or a horror movie, and you gotta guess what it is. And I love that idea. I'm surprised I haven't thought of it, but thank you for thinking of it because, yeah, that's awesome. So, luckily the computer I film on keeps recording if I go to a different tab, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I won't be able to see myself, but hopefully it's fine. But anyway, yeah. So I don't know how many I'm gonna do, but I'm just gonna try out different articles, or hopefully I get lucky with one that has a bunch of like famous movie lines. My phone is buzzing right now. Luckily I turned the ringer off, or else it would be way louder. I'm not sure if you can hear that. Hopefully it stops. But anyway, let's get going with this. Can I silence it on here? No, I can't. Okay, so anyway, there are a few, right here. So, some of these I knew, and some of these I don't know. But they're all like famous or supposedly famous movie lines and movie quotes. So, let's do these first few here. Heads will roll. What is the line heads will roll from? I'll probably give it to like the count of three for each of these. Or you can pause it if you need to. But 3, 2, 1. It is Sleepy Hollow. It is from Sleepy Hollow. I don't think I've seen Sleepy Hollow, but I always thought it was really cool. So, okay. Next one is The Night He Came Home. The night he came home. The night he came home. What is that from? This one I know. 3, 2, 1. It is from Halloween. Michael Myers. Okay, next one. Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water. This one seems kind of easy. Well, maybe. Okay. But anyway, the answer is in 3, 2, 1. It is Jaws 2. Jaws 2. I've only seen Jaws 1 personally, but okay. I warned you not to go out tonight. I warned you not to go out tonight. What is that from? 3, 2, 1. That is from Maniac. That is from Maniac. I've never seen that one either. Okay. Next one though. Yeah, I guess these first few are all horror movies, so hopefully you've seen horror movies. In which case, if not, then I'll get to like a wide range of movies after this list here. But there's not much. There's not many more. He'll tear your soul apart. He will tear. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I gotta form the sentence because I'm kind of sleepy. Like, I'm not tired, but my brain is, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of out of it right now because I'm tired. that's okay. Luckily, I looked these up. I was gonna try and do it like off the top of my head, but I'm definitely not in the mind space to to do that right now. So he will tear your soul apart. What is that from? What is that from? 3, 2, 1. It is from Hellraiser. It is from Hellraiser, and I'm sorry. I am sorry. I have not seen Hellraiser, but I am I am planning to watch the entire franchise at some point soon. Like the entire franchise, not just the first one, but the entire one. Okay? I gotta commit. I gotta commit. That's like the only famous horror franchise I haven't tackled yet. But I'm going to. I will. I will. And sorry if you can hear barking in the background. I tried what I could to like get my dogs to not bark by like closing the windows from other people doing stuff outside, but if you can hear that, then they don't really care. They're gonna bark. Okay, next one. Cute, clever, mischievous, intelligent, dangerous. What is that from? Cute, clever, mischievous, intelligent, dangerous. That's very loud. But that is from 3, 2, 1. That is from Gremlins. That's from Gremlins. Actually, I've seen Gremlins like many times, but I don't remember that line. I don't know. Okay. Man is such a warm place to hide. Man is such a warm place to hide. Well, that one's creepy. But, okay. That one. Hang on, 3, 2, 1. That one is from The Thing, which is a very good horror movie. I highly recommend that one. Okay. We got 2 more. We got 2 more for these horror ones. And these are like the most famous ones out of all of them, so even if you don't like horror, you should get these, especially the second one, okay? Sometimes dead is better. Sometimes dead is better. What is that from? I'll give you a hint in case like it's on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't get it. It is a Stephen King book that was made into a movie. Okay. 3, 2, 1. It is Pet Sematary. Pet Sematary. It's a pretty good movie. I mean, it's not my favorite type of horror movie. I didn't mess with it that much, but it is still pretty good. Okay, and now for the last one, which is the, like, honestly speaking, in my personal opinion, this is like not just like the most famous horror movie line, but like at least in like the top 3 most famous movie lines ever, okay? Like, it's been redone so many times to where even if you only watch, I don't know, kids movies, you would still somehow know where this came from. It's been redone and just put into like so many things, you know? Okay, here's the line. It is, here's Johnny, here's Johnny, here's Johnny. Yeah. By the way, this is my favorite horror movie. I've seen a lot of horror movies, and this one's my favorite one, but Hereditary does come close. But this one's my favorite. The answer is in 3, 2, 1. It is The Shining. The Shining. It's so good. Okay, that's all those horror ones now. Let me look up just famous movie lines. Alright, let's go to BuzzFeed. BuzzFeed's a good place to go for this type of stuff, I think. Okay. Okay, yeah, first one. Say hello to my little friend. Now, I'm not exactly pronouncing that right. If I were to pronounce it right, it would be much easier probably. It's like, he says it like, say hello to my little friend. That's how he says it. Yeah, that's how he says it. He says, say hello to my little friend. But the answer is in 3, 2, 1. That is from Scarface. That's from Scarface, which I unfortunately have not seen that either. I've seen like a few gangster movies, but not all of them, you know. Alright, I'm not going to read all of these. I'm going to skip over some. Okay. This one, I know I said Here's Johnny is up there, but this one has to be number 1. I mean, I'm not even kidding. This has to be like the most famous one ever. I am your father. I am your father. What's that from? If you get this wrong, then if you get this one wrong, or if you don't know this one, then I'm sorry, but you really gotta, you know, get out there with movies, okay? I mean, enough is enough. If you don't know this line, then you gotta change that, okay? That's just the facts. But it is, okay, 3, 2, 1. It is from Star Wars. That's what Darth Vader says to Luke in episode 5. Yeah, in episode 5. The Empire Strikes Back. Okay. There's a few in here about like really, really recent movies, so I'm skipping over those. Let's see. Here we go. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. What's that from? What's that from? It is from, I'm gonna stop counting down because I feel like I'm gonna forget to anyway. So just know every time I say it is from. No, I'm about to say the answer. Okay. So it is from Home Alone. It is from Home Alone. One of the best Christmas movies ever. Not my personal favorite though. My favorite Christmas movie is Elf, and it always will be, and it always has been. Okay. Oh, here we go. I mean, this one might actually be the easiest one because, I mean, like the name of the movie is in the title. But I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man. What is that from? It is from Iron Man. Surprise, surprise. It is from Iron Man. Okay. You are a sad, strange little man, and you have my pity. Farewell. What is that from? What is that from? That is from Toy Story. That's what Buzz Lightyear says. And man, he really roasted Woody hard with that one, didn't he? I mean, a sad, strange little man. And you have my pity. That's crazy. Okay. What about this one? Take your stinking paws off me, you damned dirty ape. Take your stinking paws off me, you damned dirty ape. I mean, this one's kind of famous, but you kind of like gotta know the franchise in order to know where it comes from, I guess. I mean, I guess that's the same with all of them, but this one's like kind of in the middle of fame, in my opinion. But that one is from Planet of the Apes, the original one, not the new ones, the original one from 1968. Okay. Let's see here. I'm trying to find. Okay. I'll just do some that I don't know. So I'm not sure if these are actually famous or myself, so I'm not sure if they're actually famous or not. Yeah. Okay. The Dude Abides. The Dude Abides. What is that from? That is from something called the. Oh wait, no, I've heard of the Big Lebowski. That is from the Big Lebowski. I just haven't seen it. I just haven't seen the Big Lebowski. Okay. Oh, I know this one though. Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. What is that from? That is from The Wizard of Oz. That is from The Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz. Pretty good movie, you know. Classic. It's like the most classic movie you can get. Okay. What about... Oh, this one's good. Hasta la vista, baby. Hasta la vista, baby. What is that from? That is from The Terminator, or Terminator 2, to be exact. Okay. What about... Oh, this is a good one. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. What is that line from? It is from The Princess Bride. The Princess Bride, which is another really good movie, and if you haven't seen that, you should definitely check that one out because it is very good. Okay. What about... You can't sit with us. You can't sit with us. You can't sit with us. I mean, this person kind of yells it, but I can't yell it, so just pretend that I'm kind of shouting it. You can't sit with us. That is from Mean Girls. I haven't seen Mean Girls, but I've seen like a lot of videos about it, you know. Okay. I feel the need for speed. What is that from? I feel like I've heard that line in a lot of things, but this is what it comes from, like originally. I feel the need for speed. That is from Top Gun. That is from Top Gun. Okay. What about this one? I like you very much, just as you are. I like you very much, just as you are. That is from a movie called Bridget Jones' Diary. I haven't seen that or heard of it, but Bridget Jones' Diary. What about... Okay, this one's easy. Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind. What is that from? That is from Lilo and Stitch. Lilo and Stitch. I hope you got that one right because it's a bit like of a longer line, but very iconic, you know. Okay. Okay, this one's easy. Why so serious? Why so serious? That is from The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight. That's what the Joker says. The best Joker, by the way. What about... It's just a flesh wound. It's just a flesh wound. This one's good. I love this scene. I love this movie. It's just a flesh wound. he's getting all his arms and legs chopped off. It's just a flesh wound, though. Don't worry. What about be afraid? Be very afraid. That one is from The Fly. The Fly. I haven't seen The Fly either, but I'm going to. I plan on it. Okay. What about it's alive, it's moving, it's alive, it's alive, it's alive, it's alive, it's alive. You gotta know that one. That one is from Frankenstein, the original Frankenstein from 1931. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. I'll do a few more. I'll just do a few more. Okay. This one is pretty long. This one's like really long, but it's also really famous. So here it is. I'm going to read it. I'm going to read the whole thing. But what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I have acquired over a long career. Skills that you make me a nightmare. Or skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. If you let my daughter go now, that'll be the end of it. I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you. What is that one from? What is that one from? That one, my friend, is from Taken. Liam Neeson in Taken. Like, I haven't even seen that movie, and that line is burned into my head because of how many times I've heard it, you know? Alright. What about... Okay, here's a pretty famous one. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. What is that from? That is from Gone with the Wind. Gone with the Wind. Gone with the Wind. Okay, last one. Yeah, okay, one more. Let's do... Okay, this one. You're gonna need a bigger boat. You're gonna need a bigger boat. What is that from? What is that from? That one is from Jaws. The original Jaws. Not the second one, but the original. Alright. Well, that's about it. There were a lot more lines there, so if you want me to do a part 2 of this, then let me know, because there are plenty of lines to go through. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. This was pretty fun. I liked it. I liked the idea. So thank you again to the person that suggested it and requested it, because that was very nice. I liked it. But yeah, anyway, that's about it. So let me know which ones you got right, or which ones you were like, oh, right, that's right. And you went like, duh, because like you knew it, but you just couldn't think of it. Because I do that all the time, you know. Anyway, again, thank you all for watching. I hope you all are feeling much more relaxed and sleepy compared to before you clicked on this video, even with all the barking in the background. I really, really hope that wasn't super loud, but I got loud dogs, so hopefully it wasn't too bad though. But anyway, yeah. Thank you all again, and thank you all for your support. And with that, the video is now over. So I hope you all have a great rest of your day or night, and I will see you all in the next one. So yeah, thanks again, and